Hello, nerds! Thank you for joining me here on Nerd News Clips. This is the second channel. This is the place for all of the short form content as well as the individual sections and just generally speaking smaller things. If you are into the longer form content, youtube.com/generallynerdy is the place to go see that. With that out of the way, let's get into this. All right, that leaves only the rumor mill. And we do have a confirmation. We've already talked about a number of confirmations in this episode, but we have another one. This is another one, though, that didn't make it into the proper rumor mill as a rumor, because as soon as it popped up, it got squashed down by the person who would be the one to squash it. The rumor I am speaking of is Suicide Squad 3. There was a rumor not too long ago, within the last week specifically, that said that Warner Brothers Discovery is looking to make a third Suicide Squad 3. And the big part of that rumor, because obviously they're going to want to make another Suicide Squad movie. The last one did pretty good for them. The first one did all right. It was in the positive as far as numbers go, but did not get very well received. Specific Suicide Squad 3 rumor said that Warner Brothers wanted to put David Ayer back in the director's chair and not James Gunn, which James Gunn immediately took to his social media to say, no, that's not true. Though, since this has kind of happened, there have been a number of opportunities for him to say that a third Suicide Squad movie is not going to happen, and he has very specifically not shot down the existence of a Suicide Squad 3 possibility, more likely with him at the helm. He did say, though, that an Ayer Suicide Squad 3 was definitely out of the picture. So there you go. So let's get into, honestly, we only have one real rumor for this episode, and it's unfortunate, but it is what it is, and that is Super Mario Brothers. We have the Super Mario Brothers animated movie trailer is rumored to be released at New York Comic Con this week, which is happening soon, so we should be able to confirm or refute this rumor as soon as New York Comic Con happens. And all right, so the likelihood that this is going to be a thing is fairly high, because New York Comic Con and San Diego Comic Con are the two places where this kind of stuff happens. How likely, I don't know, but I do know it is more likely than not. So we're just going to say about 60% likelihood that this is going to happen, even though deep down, I'm pretty sure it's a much higher likelihood. I'm just playing it safe on this one. But like I said, guys, that's the only rumor we've got. So if you want to check out, once again, this has been just a brief segment from the larger episode that has been posted over on the main channel, youtube.com/generallynerdy. Go over there for the long form content, or just subscribe here if you want it in bite-sized chunks. Thank you very much for joining me, nerds. We'll see you in the next one. Before we go, though, always remember that if it's generally nerdy, it's probably here.